okay deck tech. Well, you know, since we got the 3-2 with the Lurrus version, I feel like maybe we can redeem this mono black mid range without the companionless version. Um, there's certainly something to be said about playing some type of companion, whether it's Obosh or whether it's Lurrus. But yeah, but I mean, this version gets to play Turok, one of the all-time Mirror Breaker, black cards. Also, Turok plus Liliana is a cool little interaction where it can keep getting pumped if they keep discarding cards with Liliana's uptick. That's something that only the companionless version can do because obviously Liliana violates Lurrus's clause and Turok violates Obosh's clause. So only the companionless decks can combine these two. The and Murderous Rider, I think, is the strongest outright creature removal and planeswalker removal spell you can play, at the expense of it costing 3 mana, but I think it's worth it. Fatal Push, Collective Brutality, decent enough early removal. If I have one complaint about this deck, it's that I only have 8 pieces of early removal, and Collective Brutality is sometimes not reliable. Depending on what deck they're playing, like against Domain Zoo, for example, normally we are pretty favored, but sometimes our hands can be a little too clunky because sometimes if we don't have Fatal Push, then a Territorial Kabu can just get us. Whereas the other version, the Obosh version has Dismember, and the Lurrus version has either Sudden Edict or Victim of Night. So those are definitely considerations. Yeah, I mean, other than that, Break the Ice for Tron mostly, to a lesser extent for Urza Saga, Field of Ruin, just Urza Saga hate in a land, or a little bit extra Tron hate. Also, it can help us get extra black sources in addition to hitting their utility lands. If we're a little low on black sources, because we are playing Blaststone as well, but it's kind of too important. I think just clears out all the 1-drops. It's just too good. Pithing Needle for like all kinds of artifacts, enchantments, planeswalkers, anything with an activated ability. Creatures too sometimes, although we got plenty of creature removal. Mono black sometimes needs a little extra help because it doesn't have anything in color to deal for the most part with those things. Ratchet Bomb, just excellent at dealing with tokens, Death Shadows, Ragavans, DRCs, you name it. It's even probably main deckable, but it's just the mechanics of like what number to like crank it up to. I think make it a better sideboard card. It's mostly main deckable, but it's like Engineer Explosives is main deckable because you can kind of wait until they deploy something. Ratchet Bomb though kind of requires you to kind of know the opponent's deck so that you can have it sitting at like the right number. But anyway. Necromantia mostly for combo decks, take like a key combo piece. Hopefully they can't go off anymore. Yeah, and the rest is pretty much is what it is. Main deck Lurrus, Bauble, Spellbomb. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, match 1. Let's keep. Okay. I guess we should get Inquisitive. Looks like they took a mulligan. So I guess it's good for us. So they're playing the black-green Infect deck. Good thing, the thing their creatures are not immune to our block removal. So I'm going to do this, 2 modes. I don't really see the graveyard being super relevant, especially since I'm probably going to take and become immense. Alrighty. Okay, well that was a pretty easy game one. These cards can be good with Lurrus, but otherwise, I think we can all agree that while Nihil Spellbomb is good, Ratchet Bomb is probably mostly just better. Could play Pithing Needle, but I think Field of Ruin is probably best against Yawgmoth anyway. This is good against the sorcery speed creatures. This doesn't hit Yawgmoth though, that is worth noting. Yeah, Turok is good, but I think by the time this comes online, it's probably too late anyway, in a way, so let's actually just... Let's get into some Pithing Needles. This could be totally wrong, because I don't even know how many Yawgmoth decks they really have. Still probably better than Necromancer or Spellbomb. I just want to be cold to Yawgmoth. They can play around Field of Ruin by waiting until they have, like, protection up. But Pithing Needle, they just have to have artifact removal. Otherwise, yeah. Alright, keep. Alright, we definitely want to get inquisitive. Actually, maybe we want a Fatal Push. Yeah, because... Here's the thing, because if they get to untap, they can play, like, Blighted Agent with, like, protection up. I don't like that. Okay. So, how about this? I think we can discard Ratchet Bomb, because we can also, buy it back with Lurrus. And we do have, Blast Zone. Alrighty. Gem Grazer. It's got to be Vines of Vastwood, right? But this can get me. Let's go Medical Crosa. I'm surprised they didn't use Med. Oh, I guess they couldn't have, yeah. And the reason why I did that is because I can play Inquisition next turn, at least that's the hope, and take the Vines, so maybe they can't really brutalize me too bad. I don't know if they're going to have enough green to mutate. So even though this seems like a waste of mana and not mana efficient, let's do this. Because they may not be able to. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Surprised I don't want a Gem Razor. Guess they don't want to expose themselves to a blowout. Got lots of removal, but unfortunately, this is not one of them. Well, I guess they're not worried about Man, what a joke. Jeez Louise. I mean, I even put in the Pithing Needles. I don't think there's any difference in how I sideboard. All my choices reflect a pretty balanced approach. I just drew like shit. I'm probably doing somersaults right now. I don't think there's any... What am I going to do, bring and break the ice? I think Pithing Needle's fine. I guess Gem Razor, though, can make a problem with Pithing Needle. I don't know. I don't like Gem Razor, though, because it requires that you already have a creature to be able to use it. Wow, what a piece of shit hand. Man, this hand is kind of a piece of shit, too, but... Maybe I can draw into something with Bauble. Bubble. What a piece of shit. Come on, take a mulligan. There. I thought so. This way maybe we can play Fatal Push if we draw it on their... nope. Yeah, look at this stinker. I don't know, they could... Yeah, the problem is I can't... The main thing I'm worried about is Gem Razor, and that doesn't... You know, so... At least this potentially blocks. Well, that's just a 2/2 first strike. Protection creature. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to make them use a pump spell. I got another Lurrus. Action Crusader would seem like the obvious choice, but scale up though. I don't want to get smacked for potentially lethal. I could also just hold up Field Around and take Phyrexian Crusader. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I think we Swift End. We have to hit this while we can, maybe. There's some lag. I wonder if that's concession lag. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have been able to deploy probably Liliana, but it is what it is. So mana inefficient, but no, I'm gonna play Lurrus or Liliana. I guess Liliana uptick. Yeah, I don't want scale up in my life. Go after me or they go after... Yeah, but that's a mistake because now I can tick down with Liliana. Yeah, that was a total mistake. But I could have blocked anyway, so it would have been the same thing. I would have just blocked, ticked up, ticked down. It would have been fine. I would have just gained, yeah. I would have just used this to use card advantage instead of Liliana, so it's all good. I wonder if they think that they threw the game. They didn't really. I could have just blocked. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, match 2. Yeah, we'll keep. We've got the Inquisitive ability. We've got Collective Brutality. We've got what we need. Yeah. Okay. Let's get Inquisitive with it. Ooh, it's Boros, Prowess. Ancestral Anger. This is not bad, but it requires a creature in play, which is not as good as some other options. I think Clever Lumimancer is the most dangerous card here. I mean, they do have Mutagenic Growth to save it. I guess I could have probably tried to take Mutagenic Growth, now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably should have tried to take Mutagenic Growth. I need to be mana efficient, though. So much so that I think I'm going to ditch Lurrus. I could take Ancestral Anger. Now I'll take Manamorphose. It's just the more mana efficient option. If they put Lurrus to hand, Inquisition is always potentially alive. I could hit the Sacred Foundry, actually, to keep him off white. Dang it, man. Oh my god. This is so infuriating. Like, I have 24 lands. Why? I've been starting to run into this issue where I just don't get my third land. I guarantee you we play more lands than them. Alright, I got a down tick with Liliana. Just anything to keep some pressure off. Maybe it also gains me some life, either from diverting a burn spell or diverting an attacker. Alright, you got it. Lurrus to hand. Okay. So I guess I can Field a Ruin and Inquisition. I don't think they have discard, so I could take a ton of damage here. Yeah, that card could definitely deal a ton of damage. Hopefully they draw another land. That's usually what happens when I play Metamorphose. So I draw like a land in this situation. If it was Reckless Charge, they draw a land and something else. And that something else could just win them the game. Like another Reckless Charge. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We'll use 2 Lightning Bolts at least. I have a Lurrus to potentially gain life back. Hopefully I draw Fatal Push. If not, actually, I know I can block. Because I know they'd have an instant or sorcery. Yeah, I could also. Alright, well, can't play 2 Lurrus, but still. And if they double block, then I can play another Lurrus, so it's not too bad. Okay, that's a good one. D1. Geez, no instant speed removal. Okay, good, finally. Alrighty. I can fatal push one of these things. Still probably have to hit the DRC. Yeah, and I'll fatal push this. Yeah, it's good to me. Okie dokie. Alright, well, we withered that storm. Boros Prowess. Boros Prowess is a deck near and dear to my heart because this is kind of the first, like, off the beaten path Prowess deck I actually built. It wasn't actually Jegantha Prowess, it was actually Boros Lurrus Prowess. With before Illuminancer came out, of course, but when Lurrus was spoiled. But anyway, or when Lurrus was printed, I mean. Ratchet Bomb seems insane against a deck with this many 1-drops. Yeah, Spellbomb could be good, but as we saw, Mishra's Bauble pulls a lot of weight too. Maybe it's Turok, because Turok is just kind of slow. But it is a blocker at the end of the day. Yeah. Turok is better in the mid-range type decks. Against the mid-range type decks, it's kind of a mid-range mirror breaker. It is the single most card that trashes on other mid-range decks. So much so that, like, you know, when we don't draw it, oftentimes that's the reason why we lose in the mid-range mirrors. We've got a lot of interaction. We're a little light on mana again, but I think there is a lot of potential here. Okay, they took a mulligan. Clever Luomancer. Now, I could end up getting really hurt by holding up, but hear me out. Well, I guess I get to see what's on top of the library anyway. But hear me out. See, I want them to like kind of buff this as much as possible before I kill it, because that I think will maximize my value. they don't want to juice it, I'll probably hit Soul Scar. Part of me wants to save this for Lurrus, but it's just so mana efficient for me to do this. And I can't do this because they can easily save it from a pump spell. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I think they've slowed down quite a bit. Alrighty. Just fatal push this. Should I just play Lurrus? I mean, it's the most mana efficient thing to do. I guess I will. It'll probably just eat a removal spell, but that's one less removal spell for my face, and I'm one step closer to drawing a Nihil Spellbomb. Okay, well, if they have to use that to kill Lurrus, then I think I'm in okay shape. Ooh, claim the Firstborn. But I do get it back, though, so... But that is a nice way to deal a quick 3 damage to me. And they do get to return something. Sun-baked canyon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sun-baked canyon. Oh, 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 yeah. Why do this right now? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, because I want to kill my own creature. Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, this does open the door, though, to me doing this, and I could even, but now I'll just do this. They have their own Lurrus. Ah, good thing I have Bugbear to take care of both utility lands, actually. Maybe I just keep them off of white mana. Let's see. Okay, well, cool stuff. All right. Match 3, and we will keep. Let's see. Okay, too bad we don't have our trusty Lithiform Blight, but still, should still be in decent shape. We're gonna play Mishra's Bauble. Who Blood Moon actually is kind of brutal, or is it? I think it's actually gonna. See, Blood Moon is gonna turn off their Utopia Sprawl. Get Seasoned Pyromancer. Dang it, they have another Seasoned Pyromancer. Yeah, but I think their unfortunate mana situation is going to price them off of Blood Moon anyway. Blood Moon Utopia Sprawl. Ooh, Liliana's not so great in this spot. Blood Moon. Oh, man, dang it, man. Cut it out with that thing. Okay, well that's better than nothing, I guess. Jeez, see the only real... Yeah, okay, I just have to pray they don't have Lightning Bolt, which is unfortunately going to be a very unanswered prayer. But, I mean, what else am I supposed to do here? Flooded the board with so many dinkies. The only way to deal with dinkies is you gotta play a Danker. Okay, well, I guess that's a super Lightning Bolt. Seasoned Pyromancer, the nemesis of black mid-range type decks. Oh man. Got such a luck sack, man. Frickin' ripping that Seasoned Pyromancer right off the frickin' top. Look at that stupid mana base there. That, by the way, is why Gruul midrange is a really crappy version of Obosh Red, because that'll never happen where a Blood Moon will turn off my own Utopia Sprawl. Of course, I don't have Utopia Sprawl, but Utopia Sprawl is kind of a dumb card to begin with. All these cards are pretty good. Nihil Spellbomb ain't no relic. It's not actually going to solve the Klothys problem. So Klothys could definitely be an issue, but... So, you know, I was thinking about Necromentia, but... Maybe Necromentia on what's it called, is a little... On Seasoned Pyromancer a little too cute, maybe... This does get shut off by frickin' Karn, though. I think I kind of need Pithing Needle on Karn. I need to be able to draw Turok. Four might seem like overkill, but trust me, I need to be able to draw it. Yeah, the problem with Ratchet Bomb is it gets turned off by Karn. So I guess we are doing the 2 Necromentia, 2 Pithing Needle split. Yeah, I don't know. Turok is the only 2 mana permanent. Oh yeah. Alright, well. Okay, if they let off on Arbor Elf, I might have been forced to play Pith and Needle on it. Yeah, I'm gonna play this on Karn. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I guess I'll play it on Verdant Catacombs. I was gonna name Karn, but, if the... Alright, let's just do this. We can name both Karn and Season Pyromancer. Alright, well if they play Veil of Summer... Okay, they didn't. Seasoned Pyromancer. I guess I could name Chandra. Torch. Forest. Mountain. Foothills. Foothills. Alright. So I could Necromentia again, but I think I need to hit Karn. I'm just gonna hope that we randomly tag, but I guess this shut off that anyway. Foothills, Foothills. Towards Mountain. Yeah, towards Mountain. I think they played both Foothills. I think they have another. No, I think they discarded. No, the Mountain was discarded too, so I guess just Torch, right? Alright, I guess that's fine. I forgot about Hexproof from Black. Yeah, it's okay, I'll take the trade. At least we can pester with Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Nope. Could try to pester twice, but if they draw Bolt, I'm screwed. If I juice this up, twice, then I'm not screwed. But this could still be useful at dealing with something else. So reluctantly, I'm gonna try to. Clothis would be the worst case scenario. Okay, what are they playing? Okay. I've got to draw like something. I wonder why they give you the option to block when you can't. Alright, well I have to nick a token with a Fatal Push. I'm assuming they're going to make a Beast token. It could be draw a card. Okay, so now an Edict effect won't work. I'm going to need like Murderous Rider or something. Talk about an Edict effect. I think I'm going to need to juice this up. One, two, three. Yeah, there's just no other way. I gotta juice it up. Okay, what is this now? Well, that's why I brought in Necromentia, but unfortunately never really had the opportunity. If they for some reason draw a card, I might, or if I draw another Fatal Push or something, I don't know. Like, it seems extremely unlikely, but one never knows. Once again, no Turok, or they might want to draw a card. Dang it, man. Well, let's see. If I draw any type of removal spell, it might be good enough. Should I keep this match 4 actually? Should I keep this hand that's clearly overcosted, but it does have mana? I don't know, I'm torn. Yeah, it's probably too clunky. Let's see if they take a mulligan. I kill it. Excellent, that's exactly what we wanted. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we should have kept the first hand. Sorry about this, folks. I learned our lesson. Never mulligan ever again. Yeah, lesson learned. Never frickin' mulligan ever again. Oh my god. All the pros will tell you, never mulligan. Ever. I mean, never mulligan if your hand has lands and spells, rather. Trust me, they'll all tell you that, and if they don't know what they're talking about, because you just saw what happened, right? Being a little facetious, but... Oh yay, they'll give me an extra card to discard if I draw Inquisition. Yo! Yo, bro! They take so long. That's the thing that frustrates me more than anything. I'm gonna take Spellbomb. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Spellbomb. Ew, oh. The only consideration to doing this now is that they might draw a I mean, I might draw a Mishra's Bauble, but since they might also have a discard spell and we want to protect our stuff from... Ready? I guess I should have just played Turok out. Yeah, hitting my land drop seemed decent too, I guess. Yeah, probably playing Turok out was better. But you don't hit an Inquisition. Could have used that swamp, possibly. Oh my god, they are on Turok. And I thought I was gonna hit them with my Turok. It wouldn't have made a difference, I don't think. Remember, I mulliganed to 4. How much you want to bet that this opponent is not so smart and didn't realize that? I don't know. He's got Lulz in his name. Kind of makes me, that's what kind of makes me think that, maybe. Anyway, I actually kind of was on track to winning, despite freaking mulliganing to frickin' 4. How you like that, huh? All these cards are pretty good. Murderous Rider, though, could be a little so-so. Liliana. Yeah, maybe Liliana's a little so-so. They play so many creatures. Yeah, we need all the rest of this stuff to make Lurrus do its thing. Yeah, Liliana's nice, but I think Ratchet Bomb does most of what Liliana does, just more efficiently. Yeah, Slick Willy. Okay, cool stuff, bro. gonna play this. I could end up getting juked by something, but I feel like the sooner I take this up, the better. Alrighty. Yeah, and I think we do want a collective brutality here. If they present a Ragavan, we could just crack Spellbomb, crack Ratchet Bomb in that order. Or we can crack Spellbomb, respond with Ratchet Bomb, so Ragavan goes to the graveyard. It's always nice. Either way, I'm probably cracking Spellbomb, so I can get advantage with Lurrus, unless they discard it. My Urborg might mana fix them, so one of the disadvantage. Never mind. They got their mana is all taken care of. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, as long as they don't draw a, as long as they don't draw a targeted discard, I think I'm okay. Could have actually tried hitting Kroxa. I think that's too clever, though. Although this hand is pretty good. I don't think the Murderous Rider, though, needs to... If they dash Ragavan, now they can still Kroxa. So. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should have hit Kroxa. It's definitely possible. Alright, I might just blow this now. Or after they kill my Lurrus, rather. Because I don't want them being able to Kolaghan's Command this thing back. Yeah, just can't. I don't want to keep the option for Kolaghan's Command open to them. Okay. They could try to smack me with the Bugbear. Alright. Where's my Field of Ruins, man? Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we have to hold up Hive to block the Den, which shows you which one is the better land. Yeah, I'm definitely blocking. If I knew I would draw Field of Ruin, then obviously I wouldn't. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Like the way my lands double as utility. Oh yeah, definitely we will crack the Ratch. Crack the Ratch. If they Kolaghan's command me, that's fine. I've got the Blast Zone, so no big deal. At least I didn't get Lurrus back. Okay, it's not too bad. I could use like another Lurrus or something. I have card advantage cards too. Maybe I did secretly need Liliana. Ugh. But they didn't trick me into letting them Ragadash. I'll probably take a hit because they might want to play Dauthi Voidwalker. Well, at least they can't play it and flashback this turn. Unless they were sandbagging lands, on tap lands at that. I guess this will do. I mean, I'm going to go down to 4. I'm going down to 2, actually, so they're just going to finish me off with Lightning Bolt. A Lurrus or a Nihil Spellbomb would have done it, but I don't know. Oh well. Wow. That sucked. Jeez, man, these... Alright. Well, match 5. You know, I stand by, actually, how I... God... Alright, I stand by how I, sideboarded last game. What they're playing, Yeah, for one thing, I didn't draw frickin', Castle Locthwain. Like, there's just... I don't know, the funkiness was just out of control. It looks like they're playing, actually, something like our deck. Let's see. Yeah, this seems very similar to the kind of decks we played. I don't like Bone Crusher, but Monastery Swift Spear is going to put the hurt on. It's going to put the hurt on big time. I should probably look at their top card first before I discard. This is risky, but I think it's worth it. If they Lava Dart into like a sorcery or an artifact or enchantment, then that'll be very bad. But I need the Fatal Push to deal with Bone Crusher Giant. That's to be expected. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded, actually. I forgot. They don't have any instants or sorceries in their graveyard. But I did force the Lava Dart out, I guess. I already know their hand. Foothills, Seal, Bone Crusher. They might have gone for the Lava Dart anyway. But I guess we did force that out of their hand, so maybe it's not nothing. play Bone Crusher if I were them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm angling to draw like a Liliana or something. Or a Fatal Push. But I don't have Delirium, though. Well, actually, I will with Mishra's Bauble. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive, right? Because this way I don't have to lose any life. On the downside, though, I'm going to need some type of removal for Jegantha. But I think I can't pass up the fact that I don't lose 2 life. And if they have to blow Seal of Fire on it, I'm okay, because maybe, just maybe, our Lurrus sticks. Oh, never mind. I don't think that's happening. Well, let's just draw a card with Lurrus. Ooh! Maybe this clears the path. Well, it doesn't clear the path, but I don't know. No, we should have saved that for when they put Jegantha to hand. But maybe it actually draws out the seal, though, so maybe... Could also draw out a Lava Dart. Okay. Okay, cool. So maybe our Lurrus can stick now. I think let's get Nihil Spellbomb. Because that's a lot of goodies in their graveyard. That was a mistake. I should have got Turok out. Alright, well, thankfully I got bailed out. The Jegantha actually could have caused us problems. See, if you're playing by deck, don't give up too early, man. Like, I mean, I made a mistake. You could have capitalized on that, but anyway. Ratchet Bomb. Collective Brutality can definitely be good, but it can also be a little lackluster. Once again, maybe it's Liliana that we have to... I mean, just these 3 drops, I do think lend themselves to being cut more easily. And the thing about Murderous Rider is that it's life gain and it's targeted. Liliana can get sniped easily by a stray lava dart, by like a It's weird my music isn't playing, even though it says playing. Okay. This hand is completely ugh. This hand is completely ugh. But I'm gonna keep it anyway, because I learned my lesson from last match where basically mulliganing to 4 cost me the game. I probably could have won. Maybe we could have gone 4-1. I don't know. But mulliganing was a huge mistake. Although maybe Ragavan just completely took over the game. I don't know. But at least I would have drawn land. Is it possible that sometimes fate just screws you out and there's nothing you can do about it? But that doesn't fit like the Horatio Alger narrative. That can't be true. Alrighty, well, that's a good one. We're both on the Mishra Bauble hype train. Yo! Ugh. Yuck. Yucky, yucky, yucky. May just have to pitch lands. Okay. There's no... These do not get Delirium. Okay, creature instant. If they got a fetch land, then it's Delirium time, and then I'm out of luck. Stone out of luck. Well, not yet. Okay, I'm stone out of luck. I just need to gain some life. No. This kind of does Jack, I think. Maybe this does Jack. No, this does Jack. Maybe I can leverage some type of life gain with the Lurrus. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dang it. That Seal Fire is technically not an instant or sorcery. We're in for such a world of hurt. The neighbors can feel it. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. I guess it's encouraging to see that my deck can get Delirium pretty easily, although I'm kind of presently off the artifacts, but... Oh, man. I would have played the Abbot personally, but anyway. I need some type of just removal spell, please. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. It's not a removal spell, but so help me, I'll take it. I don't know why I'm giving them the opportunity to delirium more stuff into the graveyard. Well, I guess I would do no matter what, never mind. I guess maximizing the stuff we can take from their graveyard if they... They're basically at delirium again, so I think I have to blast zone. Instant or sorcery does it. And the cool thing about discarding blast zone, it also clears all the seal fires. So I could end up dying to burn, but I think I'm willing to assume that risk. I'll use the collective brutality on the abbot. So I'm gonna sack the seal fires on my face. There's the abbot. Okay, so I think what I have to do here, which is this is not what I wanted to do, but maybe I can and should do this. Yeah, I'm doing it. Fortune favors the bold. Maybe I can block with this, maybe not, but at least I will clear their hand. They did not Lava Dart in response. I would have Lava Darted before it got +1/+1. I'm pretty sure we got to block the abbot. It's also a guaranteed trade, whereas blocking something else is not guaranteed. Jegantha to hand? Okay. Yeah, easy peasy, you gotta block this. Makes it harder for Jegantha to... Jegantha's the last card in their hand. I may just run out Lurrus just for... Or maybe I discard this, play Turok. That's probably better. We know the last card in their hand is Jegantha. Would love to gain some life, but let's do this. We might be able to flashback a Lurrus with I mean, okay. Well, we got Blast Zone, so we're not cold out of luck. Plus, actually, we can Lurrus, yeah. Bring back a Spellbomb. Let's do this now. Okay, well, I was hoping to draw land, but this can be a good block. Yeah, they got to get this Lurrus out of here. Good call on holding back with the Turok, I think. Oh yeah, I'm blocking for sure. We gotta try to gain some life. Hopefully they don't just immediately lightning bolt this. Because once we can start gaining life, I think we'll be mostly in the clear. Could attack with this, but we can Lurrus buy back the Bauble. Seems reasonable to me. Seems like if they would have removal spells. Okay, well they do. What? Dang, that's like the perfect anti-Lurrus tech. What am I supposed to do though? Not do this? I'm gonna totally Mishra's Bauble it back up here. Of course they've got unlimited burn, but I'm gonna try to crack this up. Uh-oh, if I play Bone Crusher, that's a problem. Because I do want to put this up to 3, but then I have to kill both of our stuff. And I need to gain some life. No ifs and or buts about that. And I guess they have Seal Fire and Jegantha, so I guess we're in the clear for now. For now. Okay, cool stuff. Oh man, I guess we got a 3-2. Too bad the last one had to be at the expense of our cool Jegantha deck, but I think they should be on the 20 creature most recent version, and I might have struggled to like deal with all that nonsense, but whew. Okay, post-league wrap-up. Alright, well, I got the 3-2. You know, I'll take it. Feels like some disappointing losses, because, I mean, this deck has kind of the firepower, I think, to pull through. It definitely can be a bit on the clunky side, though, with, you know, if you think about it, Turok is almost kind of like a 4-drop. It does have a lot of draw spells, you know, Mishra's Bauble, Spellbomb, etc., but, like, you know, definitely Lurrus, Murderous Rider, Liliana, 12 3-drops, 4 4-drops. Yeah, we have 12 1-drops. We have, and I guess in a way we've got 8 2-drops because of a Turok. So like, you know, the curve can sometimes be a little awkward, but you know, kind of like elementals. Once we start getting to 3 mana and above, then the value kind of snowballs out of control for the most part. You know, what was the last? Oh yeah, Red Jegantha. Prowess. Yeah, for the most part, for the most part, I think we're in pretty good shape. Gruul mid-range, I mean, that matchup can definitely go either way, but it's really, though, the those frickin' Veil of Summers. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do about that. That card is total BS. We could play like Chalice of the Void or something, but they've got Gem Razor. They're kind of prepared for that, and they're also they don't really play that many other 1-drops. So like, it's just we kind of preemptively, maybe when they're tapped out, have to like Inquisition. And it's just, as long as they hold up 1 green mana, it's so brutal. So that's kind of what it is. Rakdos mid-range, I mean, we just kind of got funky dunky hands. Like we kind of stalled out. Normally when we stall out, it favors us because we've got a Castle Locthwain, and we can keep drawing extra cards, and and then we can deploy. Like usually we play all 4 Turoks, and they usually play a 2 or 3 at most. So usually like we kind of out Turok them, but of course we just barely saw any Turoks, and when we did, it just wasn't good. So they just kind of drew more at the opportune times, but most of the time I think we usually come out ahead in that matchup. Plus all our removal is basically unconditional. So don't run into that problem. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, I wouldn't really change anything. I think the deck's fine. Yeah. Only thing is, I wonder sometimes if I could try to squeeze in Chalice of the Void in here, because we really don't have that many 1-drops. I mean, we have 12 of them, and just Pithing Needle seems like it's so important against the various Planeswalkers and things. So, I don't know. Anyway, I guess until next time, I think, until next time, take care, everybody.